Hey look, when it comes to love, I advise that you only have one. But sometimes you fall in love with two. Shoe number one started with this. Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 3. And then Thomas from Believe in a Run gave me his. And then I got the fourth version. This one here. And then shoe number two. The Hoka Cielo X1. I got this from Hoka for review, but I recently just had it sent to me by ProDirect. Bang. These are the two shoes I want to talk to you about. Now, normally, when I have two shoes in my hand like this, it's a comparison. This is not that. This is simply me highlighting these two shoes as shoes that I've got places, very special places in my heart. They've changed things for me. The point in this video is to stop the speculation. Reviews sometimes can give you specs, which is really good, can give you an experience of what it's like running in a shoe, which is really, really good. The point in this video is half marathon distance, the fastest I've ever run, I've got a shoe for that. The one marathon that I've done and therefore know that this shoe will deliver for a marathon, that's what I want to talk to you about. Hey, what's going on? My name is Aubrey. I'm a runner and I'm good with being me. At the time of filming this, I can't believe this. You've given me 16,830 subscribers. I'm thankful. And if you want to catch up with me on Instagram, bang, that's me over there. Give me a follow. Let's talk shoes. Let's talk running. Let's talk about me screaming, let's go, a million times during race vlogs. All right, let's carry on. Why this one? Now this was the first time I did a marathon, the Berlin Marathon, at its 50th anniversary. I was taken over there by Believe in the Run and Adidas. The marathon is my distance PB. I did it in 4 hours and 25. Reason one for this shoe. Last Sunday, I ran Oxford Half Marathon at a personal best time of 1 hour, 53 minutes and 53 seconds in this shoe. Normally, when I do these runs, these long runs, there is always something that I highlight. Either pinch points, lace bite, instability, or at the latter part of this long run, the toes start feeling a certain way. I want to tell you, I've got nothing negative to highlight about these two shoes. Now, they're very different. I can't fault these shoes. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's get with the boring bits. As I said, this is not a comparison. Let me give you overviews of the features of both these shoes. This weighs, the Pro 4 weighs 210 grams in a 9.5 UK. I think it'll launch at around that 220 pounds mark, similar to the Pro 3. And this one, slightly more expensive, 250 pounds, 39 at the back, 33 at the front, being a 6mm drop, and it weighs in at 275 grams. A lot was said about the weight of the shoe, and I ignored it. I don't really listen to weight arguments. I first of all experience what the shoe is like, because of the tech that's in the shoe, some of that weight disappears. Now, what else is special about these shoes? Apart from sentimental value from being first marathon shoe, PB, half marathon PB, what is it? I have to tell you, the tech in these foams, really, really great. As I mentioned, this is a heavy shoe, but because of one, the style of carbon plate that's in here, the responsiveness of this foam, that weight just simply disappears. Secondly, it was criticized about these laces. They've actually tweaked these laces. These are laces that came with the shoe. I ran the half marathon in it. They didn't come undone once. And so the change in the laces is an added bonus. It takes away from something that a lot of people complained about. Bang, I can't complain about this outsole. I can't complain about the stability. I simply can't complain about the shoe. For me, if you're a bigger person and you don't really fuss too much about this shoe being 1 gram heavier than this one and lighter, I can't recommend for anything past that 10K half marathon, full marathon range more than this shoe. Excellent shoe. What about the Pro 4? What makes this one a good contender? People complained about the upper on the Pro 3. They've made changes to that, and this light lock technology that they have on the upper gives you a good hold. I ran a marathon, bro. I've never done that before, and I enjoyed it. I've got the video for my Berlin marathon vlog if you want to watch that, just to see the kind of experience that I had. When you have a bad shoe in such distances, it's going to affect you. The other thing, I want to talk about this Lightstrike Pro. This is very different to the Lightstrike Pro that we've seen in previous iterations of the shoe. There is a plushness to it. Now, a lot of people have then asked, Aubrey, does that mean it's unstable? Far from it. Does it mean it won't be as durable? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't pushed it to a point where I think I'm now ready to make statements about durability. It took me through the marathon distance and it performed very well. So look, while sometimes we review running shoes, we give comments, we talk to you about specs, it's important to just simply say this. If you're looking for a long distance, whether it's half marathon, marathon, what shoes can I recommend? I've done plenty of half marathons. The fastest half marathon I've ran is in this shoe. Surely that's enough for me to give you that recommendation. I've only run one marathon. Right now, the shoe that I know delivers for the marathon distance, everything else will be hypothetical. Let me put it like that. Simply because I've run in this shoe at a half marathon distance, I have some confidence that I could run a marathon in this shoe. Whereas this shoe doesn't need confidence because I literally have done. That's the whole purpose of this video, to step away from the reviews, to step away from speculation, and simply tell you the shoe that has performed really well at a half marathon distance for me, bang. The shoe that has performed really well in the one marathon that I've done, and I'm sure there are plenty other shoes, but which shoe do I literally know will work very well? Here. If you're interested in seeing detailed reviews of both these shoes, I'm going to put the Adios Pro 4 review over here, and I'll put the Cielo X1 review over there. Check them out.